Hello everybody and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward.
Hello.
It's time for the final escape room. I'm so excited to see where this goes.
Me
But
too, because I
alright.
know what room you're heading to.
Oh no, dude. If you're excited, this means this is bad news bears. 2226, 2234. Yeah, okay, it's just fine. Is this another warehouse?
Just like the other one.
Alright, where are we? Ah, we're in the split path here.
You'll have to do the AB game first.
AB game. Ooh. One of them we end up dead probably, the other we go down into the escape room. Gotcha.
Awesome.
Hey, could you show me that
I feel like
map?
at this point is a good time to actually pull up the, the flowchart.
Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Huh, so it is.
Oh, are those?
Those doors are
There were 3 of
white.
them.
Ugh. Okay, let's go take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
Yeah, duh. These are third round chromatic doors, huh? I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Well, we might not have to.
What do you
We
mean?
both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's true,
We're
so?
a pair, right?
Oh, I need to ally. I need to ally in order for us to continue playing. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And who is
Yeah.
our opponent?
Quark?
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
is recorded before the deadline has passed.
Why is Clover like this?
Non-voting parties
She's always been like this.
You aren't saying we should pick Betray, are you?
Planning to? I
No.
thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not... I thought that with Quark's condition, I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed. Because I'm a good person. And I'm not dressed like a caveman.
Come on, you don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny.
Oh my god, I literally can't believe anything out of this girl's
So
mouth.
let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding
Wait,
anything.
You're serious? You were really going to pick ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, K, and Phi.
Wait, did we already get Clover's
What do you
ending?
think's going to happen if one of them
No.
gets 9 points this round?
So, what if we just ride off into the sunset with Clover after betraying Quark?
I won't lie, the escape room might be on a different path. I may have looked it up.
You have betrayed me, Cerby. Betrayed me. That's not gonna happen. Mai and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left though. I really don't think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, they'd kill him. Same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and K, and Alice's BP.
No! Don't even think about that!
Well, I agree. That's why she's going to betray, and obviously he's gonna betray, so... But her BP is the same as Tenmyoji, so unless Dio's willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to 9. And that he is most certainly willing to.
Then Alice has to vote betray.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, I mean, that's generally the best
But if
defensive
Dio
choice.
chooses ally, then
Then-
K would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, he's not going to, because then Alice would die.
It's just like I said then.
Dio will 100% pick
If K
betray.
gets 9 BP, then there won't be a 3rd AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes
Every single time someone's got 9 VP, that's the exact
So
first
you
thing
think
that they
Kid
do.
will stay here? Even if he gets enough points to leave?
I don't know,
No,
but
it's
it's possible. Memento Mori Calliope. Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple of things I gotta do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay,
I feel like
back
she
to
like
Flora
holds
then.
her ringlets. She's panicking.
I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. I miss this.
I was gonna say, you're gonna miss the maps when we finish.
Do they have this in Zero Time Dilemma?
No.
Thank goodness.
There's maps, but you don't move around enough to warrant a beeping dot.
Do they have this in the Somnium Files?
No. In
Thank
I just have a
goodness.
fun car, and sometimes there's a cutscene.
Do they have this in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Nope, just gummy ships.
Oh god, even worse.
I can tell you though, they do in fact have this in Journey, so no,
Wait, what?
Clover.
I've never played Journey, I don't know.
Oh shit, man.
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Oh, thank goodness your boobs
Yep.
are.
Yo,
Yo,
Elena.
what's up, Elena? Are we the last ones?
Hey, where's Quark?
He's dead. Semyose's expression was furious, and from the way she was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. Ooh, kinky.
No.
Semyose! Stop, take me out to dinner first. I explained what had happened with Quark that paused as quickly as I could.
So these pot
Oh,
things
that's
really
interesting, Elena. Usually you're like, avert your eyes, boyfriend. But no, Alice's booba is just so incredible that you have to share it with the world.
Mhm.
Probably.
Equal opportunity booba.
No, they're definitely safe. You know, Kiwi would love this game.
Well, are they safe or aren't they?
I don't know if she would.
Well, I'm sure that
Bisexual
she'd
or
love
otherwise.
Alice. I'm 100% sure. Like, dude, she saw half of, what was it, Yuri's booba when we were watching Penguin Jump, and she was like, whoa, wait a minute. And then afterwards, she then learned that she was bi. What? Like, come on now.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Look,
And I told her that she was, but she didn't believe me. And then she admitted later that she was. What?
can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Famous last words.
Okay. Come on then.
We get locked out because the map doesn't load fast enough. As soon as she finished, she was off. Then Miyoshi followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone. Out the magenta door. Ah,
It's
sorry.
not how fast you can walk, it's how fast the map can blink.
Alright. You guys got some splaining to do. Wow.
It's your mansplaining.
You opened the AB gates with her, Clover, and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you do it. Something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
It was a
Take a
deal.
look. As she spoke, Fly gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
Luna's doing the jazz hands again. So you're saying
Good
only
job.
one person, or one pair, jumped the gun here? Well then, who was it?
I opened it.
Of course you did.
So it was you. Figured as
It's
much.
not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Dio, yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you
Let's go
find
through this
one of
again.
these notes? You found this in the
There
treatment
was no
center.
such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
Ah,
See one in the
I'm
pantry
better than you
either.
guys, that's why. Huh. Well, whatever. You should really probably read it though. Like, maybe
Here
actually
are some
do it.
more AB game rules for you.
This is so cringe.
Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one
Oh,
person
not
out of
my
every color group of
penis.
3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gone back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just...
Alright, I get it.
No, you don't.
Sorry.
You don't get it at all. You need to
Getting
experience
some
dying,
slack, though,
Dio.
man. I didn't know.
You did. See, you wouldn't have opened the gate if you
Of course
did.
I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
What the hell, bro? Trust me, bro. I got you, bro. You're not my bro. Bruh.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
If they treat people there, I think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff.
I thought you was gonna say there would be a bunch of candy there.
Did you find any Accelavir?
But this guy's like, we have Dio at home. Yo, Elena, I was like, at the very start of the game, I was like, you don't just name your character Dio without a good reason. And well, yeah, this game has a good reason for it. No, it's not really that kind of place. It just had those pods and that was it.
Dress him like that. Yeah.
That's because he's part of the circus later. He's a clown. He's an absolute clown. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical Larry, we wouldn't have put Quark in the
see.
pod.
Can the pod cure Radical 6?
You mean Radical Larry? No, unfortunately not.
How do you know that?
Oh, I mean,
Said so. He's a ring master. That's what he says.
he says he's a ringmaster.
We know
But
from
the
his ending that that's
actual
not true. But yeah.
reality is that he's a clown. To tell you about his ending, he's basically a clone that is part of this cult called the Myrmidons that is trying to essentially create the new world by destroying all of humanity.
clones, yeah.
Yeah. So the new world that he talks about is just a bunch of his own clones. It's disgusting. We gotta stop him. And he set like 4 bombs in this facility, and we're trying to find all the codes for them right now.
Yeah. I think we're
But the
missing
Sigma,
one.
I think the Sigma of this timeline doesn't know about that yet
No, we
because
have
Dio
all of
hasn't
them.
revealed his true self. Do we?
I thought we
I
did
think-
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do have all of them, but we don't know where the last bomb is.
Oh, yeah.
Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease, whatnot. I mean, that's better than nothing, though. Oh, right. There's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants and their cold sleep.
Cold
So basically, it's like Fallout. You guys ever play that game?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were?
No, I have
until
not,
recently,
actually.
cryogenically
I haven't
frozen?
either. I heard that Fallout 76 was an amazing game, though.
Oh, yeah,
Trust what we
groundbreaking.
read, yeah.
Literally.
Which of us are the pod?
Groundbreaking. The ground disappears from under your feet, literally. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Are you a pod person, Alice?
A
It
pod
didn't
person.
say who they were or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right?
Look, Elena, I know that the booba calls to you, as it does so for me, but don't trust the booba. Don't do it.
Not like how a
The
bear or
booba
something
lies.
hibernates where it just slows.
The
way down.
booba is a lie, just like the cake. The cake is also a lie. Nothing
No,
is
actually,
real.
The boobas are real. They're just bitches.
I've been burned by booba before. Those must have been some scorching booba, man. But yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
So if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
Well, get fucked, Kay.
No.
The armor.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Wait, what happened when we put the key into the slot in the back of Kay's head? I forgot. We haven't yet? Oh, damn.
No.
Wait, was that... I think we were going to do that during Kay's ending, and then we got cucked.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, one of those lines
I can't remember
was
what
Kay's
happened, but
ending.
yeah, something stopped us.
We didn't have one of the story keys again.
There's not much left to stop us anymore, Xero. We can get all the story.
What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
I would say that this reminds me of Kiwi, but Luna is so much better than Kiwi. But when Clover and I were
It's
here at
sweet
work,
and wholesome.
I remember checking it.
sweet and wholesome. Are those things out? No. No. Yeah.
And that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
True.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I am a
If
very
Zero Jr.
thorough
heard me,
person.
He could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
But so you'd have to play charades with everybody?
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
Why do you have to call him out on this, Dio? Like, if he did feel a little bit relieved, isn't that just natural?
How could you say
Yeah.
that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please, if no vote.
Time's
You
running
will
out.
ally.
We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna
Oh.
and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
I mean, Luna... I trust Phi.
Luna would never betray. But Luna doesn't make the decisions in the pairs.
Why doesn't she? Is Luna just like, yeah, I know I'm a bottom, so I'll forever be one?
Exactly. If you
I
don't
think
vote,
she
you'll
just
default
isn't
to
confident
ally.
enough to stand up
All
for
they
her
have to do is
opinion.
pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote. Right. We always intended to
Fi's
choose
not in
ally.
her.
Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Unless if she's trying to, like, you know, see what happens when she betrays, so...
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji.
She's kind of playing the same game as us, except she doesn't remember it as well.
Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying
So,
about their own
why did
points.
on-screen chat die when Elena said, I'm bisexual, lol?
The bisexual power is too strong for the chat.
Yeah. Let me try and refreshing that. That's not gonna work usually, but... Man, I wish it would just work, man. I don't understand.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose allies.
The best of both worlds was too much for Streamlabs. We couldn't handle it. Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji. You take care of
You
Quark.
think I need you to tell me that?
Yes,
I'll
yeah,
take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
the way the booba squeeze.
Hey, we didn't map. I feel cheated.
Thank goodness. What? No! I feel relieved.
How will I
Back-
know how we got here?
We use instant transmission, alright, Cerby. Don't worry about it.
We teleported. Yes, I see.
Back at the
That's
4A
the only
warehouse,
explanation.
we opened the AB rooms. Thank you, Elena. I'm trying to become a much funnier
4
person.
minutes remain until
If only it was easy.
closes.
If only.
You can't just wake up a funny man.
But that's literally what I've just done, Cerby. I literally woke up and I was late to stream, and now I need to be funny on camera. What kind of life have I put myself into? I'm literally just like one of those circus monkeys. Alright, Clover. We
Are
should
you in the
probably head
circus?
into...
Okay.
No. Anything but that.
Viva!
Viva la revolution.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah, I do. So, like, you'll become my girlfriend, right? If I, like, betray? Yeah?
Wrong timeline.
Oh. Get it, bro? I have a YouTube channel and I'm like, gotta perform today. And I sit around and do nothing. I feel that so much, Elena. YouTube is such a grind. And, like, the moment you start a YouTube video or a stream, you're like, yeah, I gotta, no matter what bad shit happened today, I gotta do this. I gotta be fun. I gotta be happy. I gotta get good vibes. And you just kind of, I guess after the 3 years of doing YouTube, you learn how to get into that other state. And then after stream, I'm just like, Cerby, I'm so depressed. There's so many bad things happening right now. But at least stream was fun. Oh, and there goes Batman. Yeah, you told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this, right?
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose
Yeah,
Ally.
exactly, Elena. Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone
Batman
trading in
disagrees. He tries to be
a
his
Shih
most
Tzu
angry
for a
self on
German
YouTube.
Shepherd. Why are we talking about dogs?
Batman, stop!
Batman's like, no, it's like trading in a Shih Tzu for a Pomeranian. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
He...
Oh my god, Tenmyoji wooed Clover.
I can't tell you.
What? Why? I mean, like, I understand because Tenmyoji's a sexy old
Just
man,
can't.
but...
You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I mean, if Kiwi was here, I'd probably call him a DILF, just so that Kiwi would laugh, but...
Wouldn't that be a gilf?
A GILF? I don't know. I don't know these terminologies, Cerby. I wonder
don't
why I
either.
don't know. I won't laugh. Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Oh wait, you didn't tell me yet. Hey, come
Like
on.
Grandpa and Grandma, I would think, right? They're both
Gilf
G's.
Gilf is definitely grandma, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I don't want to search it up. Nah. I don't know. I don't know.
I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
It's geriatric.
All right. Asian man here. Geriatric meaning what?
Old people.
That's it. Geriatric. Okay, gotcha. It's not grandma or grandpa. It's just old.
Let me pull up a specific definition.
Lena also says old
Relating
people.
to old people, especially with regard to their health care. That's the description you did Google gives me.
Well, I mean, it depends on your perspective and how you look at it. It's pretty accurate. Yo, what's up, Ginger? Welcome to stream, dude. Correction, Elena. Why does that definition make things better? Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is
No,
Quark.
he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark,
What?
we're betraying Tenmyoji.
Why are you saying this now? A few seconds ago, you were like, yeah, let's get out of here.
Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ginger. Streamlabs isn't very affluent when it comes to cookies.
I mean, it never said you had to eat the cookie. You could have just
Gotcha.
taken it. It could have been your new brother or
Your
mom or
brother.
friend. I don't know.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seemed pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Oh ho! Mukata kuru ka, Clover. So you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
What he told me was true, yeah.
1 minute remains.
I don't trust her?
Don't ever trust Clover. You never know when she'll pull a axe out of her pants.
Here's yeah. In the previous game, 999, Clover was also a part of it, and there is one ending where she goes on a yandere rampage, murdering everybody in the game with an axe. So no, don't trust Clover. She's very mentally unstable.
Please, choose ally.
You aren't going to try and vote
If
yourself.
I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So,
I'm trying to think of a pink-haired character in anime that I trust completely. So far, I'm
Alright.
coming up blank.
There should definitely be like several pink-haired girls in anime, but for some reason the only one I think of is Yunogasai. I don't know why.
I suddenly can't think of pink-haired characters.
Yeah, what I think of it is just her. Oh god.
There's so
She's
many
taken
of them.
over my mind. She lives her rent-free now. No. With that, I turn to face the voting machine. Makima? Yeah. It's not.
I don't know if I count her as pink-haired, but close enough.
Close enough. Like, realistically, that's the closest you could get to, like, pink hair. Question was, what would I
Natural
do?
ginger.
Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sakura! Her character is dead to me, honestly. I haven't even watched
never was
Naruto.
into Naruto enough to care. I don't know.
And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something.
Ebisu is pink or purple? Because I guess I count it more purple than pink.
Ebisu?
I also don't know if I trust Ebisu. She's a little mentally unstable, but for different reasons.
Wait, I'm drawing a blank
From
here. I
Dorohedoro.
recognize the name. Wait, who?
Dorohedoro?
Ebisu, the kid, right? Yeah. That's purple, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say it's more purple.
How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I would be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I choose.
3, 2, 1.
After waiting for the very last second.
Yeah,
So-
I can only vote in the last second.
I am a good person?
You feel conflicted now that that's what Clover wants you to do.
Yeah! You're right! I don't want to do what Clover says, but Clover wants me to do the actual good thing for once. What? So then should I be evil? Huh.
Only you can make this choice. I know we're both lead.
Well, of course you do. Alright. So, I am a good person. This is the Sigma male grind set. We help others. Yeah.
Nice.
This, then we probably just die.
Played into
Yeah.
the palm of
Ambidex
Clover's
game
hands.
has been completed.
Damn it.
Results will be
Put me in between a rock and a hard place.
Thank you.
A rock and a
for
clover,
your
no.
Participation.
Ooh.
Ambidex
Put me between Clover and Alice.
I was gonna say, is the rock would be K.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No?
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's
Sigma
go!
being cryptic.
I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed.
Did Streamlabs only just show up?
Results
No,
from
it's been here.
round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knew that's
Betrayed.
what I was gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah. What a quirk like
Yay!
betrayed.
he did pull it Alice, except for not only did he wake up from the infirmary, he got out of his cold sleep.
Yeah, he's
pod.
got out of his cold sleep, ran past Tenmyoji.
Tenmyoji lets him out, says, "Go boy, get him!"
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated
Triple Eights.
bracelet points.
Imagine being stupid enough to ally with Dio.
So you chose ally, huh?
No. Yeah. Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like
Thank
that.
I mean, Sigma wanted to ally from the beginning.
Well, yeah, that was his plan, but then Clover was like, no, and then Clover was like, yeah, now I don't want to do what Clover says, so no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. Literally never be an ally to someone named Dio. But, I mean, that's God, right? You're supposed to be an ally of God.
I'm pretty sure the only time Dio ever allies is the time that Fi tricks him and gets in the pod without him.
Oh, true. True, yeah, because he was paired up with Fi and then they just got it. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty great. So you guys chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only one BP left.
Got that word, man, God.
Ally.
And I mean, I think the actual, I forget, was it a singer or was it a drummer? The guy who was named Dio, that was the basis for the JoJo character. He's a pretty good guy. Yeah, you know.
So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
I wouldn't know that one.
If we had.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to any of his
JoJo.
music, unfortunately.
Is he like that
you didn't have
one
much
mascot
choice.
drummer that just goes ham?
Probably. I associated with JoJo's and 80s music, yeah. I mean, I think you know this, Cerby, but pretty much every name in JoJo's is a music reference.
Yeah, I knew the stands were at least.
Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant
But
run.
I also, the stands are only in one season, right?
Well, no. After part 3, stands are always a thing in JoJo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, actually, opinion here, Elena. Hamon or stands? Because, like, I'm pretty sure a majority of people would say
I don't know what that means.
stands. But not gonna lie, I always thought that Hamon was just way more manlier and cool. That's just me, though.
Come on.
What the hell is your problem?
I don't know what that is.
Do you know...
Is your problem?
Well, he's Dio. Because I don't know if you know enough about Demon Slayer, because
No.
okay, yeah,
I've seen
it's
one
basically
episode.
basically like a breathing technique where you charge up your body with positive energy, essentially from the sun, and then you use
Is it
that
like
to
tea,
strike.
kind of?
Pretty much, yeah. You could
Okay.
describe it like that. And then when you punch a vampire in the face, they burn from the heat of the sun.
I see. Makes sense.
I like Giorno because he uses both, so it's hard for me to pick between them. Giorno, does he use Hamon? Personally, my favorite JoJo would be Joseph. Joseph is really fun. And he uses a stand and Hamon, so.
You're either crazy or just an asshole.
Demon
Both.
Slayer. You mean I was really inspired by JoJo Slayer, yeah. Yeah, he uses Hamon passively. Okay, yeah.
Were you trying to kill me?
Yeah, he
Nothing
was.
like that.
Liar. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Well then, what was it like?
That's what the ability when he grows grass is. Oh, it's Hamon. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. I don't think I ever realized that while watching it.
If we'd voted ally, I'd...
And it makes sense because, yeah, Dio took Jonathan's body and whatnot.
Dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1.
Well, yeah,
The
duh.
way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
I mean, this is logical, Dio, but no matter what, you always pick Betray, so.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Some of them are fever dreams disguised as abilities. The stand powers get really crazy, I will say. Hamon is probably a much easier power system to control, but I understand why they went to stands, because there were limitations to it, because of how easy it was to control, I suppose. Now we can have a bunch of like time-stopping, dimension-ripping powers instead of, you know, breathing.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine.
Yeah, exactly, Elena. They were like, if I had to compare it to card games, I'd say it's kind of like Hamon is Uno, and then Stands is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Everyone except K's.
Nobody understands what they're doing, but they're still having fun somehow.
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic.
Welcome
and a big
back.
ally. What would happen to K's BP?
6 plus 3.
Dio's justifying his actions.
Stands are straight up Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, exactly.
Then it'd be game over.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Wouldn't exist without Stands. So would Persona.
Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind.
Popsicle
living out the rest
stand.
of our miserable lives
Hello.
stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose betray.
That's why I'm the good guy.
I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The round 3. Star keys. There is no. The ambidex.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we want.
Yes.
What? Yeah!
Right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled out automatically. Compare and solo assignments hop.
Yeah. Whatever, bunny. Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all the colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Red solo. Blue pair. Blue pair. Green solo. Purple pair. Oh, this is probably magenta. Blue solo. Oh, the other was cyan. Anyways. Yeah, cyan, blue, same thing. Let's see. Luna and Clover are cyan pair.
That is why I am here.
And Vi and Alice are a magenta pair. The remaining 3 are all solos. K is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down in the floor B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Yo, what's up, Arthur? Magenta looks like a lighter purple. I don't know, man. I'm Sigma male. Magenta, dark purple, they're all just purple to me. I nodded and
It's
began to
subtractive
explain.
versus additive color scale or color wheel.
Oh, you've already lost me. I'm sorry. That
Or
sounds like
dealing
some
with
gay
light
shit.
wavelengths. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very gay.
Tenmyoji and Quark yellow pair up with B, blue to open one door. Vi and Alice pair up with Dio to open another door. I'm sure they'll love to do that. Luna and Clover are cyan pair up with K red to open the last one.
Fine, Alice pair up with Dio as if.
Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors.
They're like, fuck.
Admittedly,
Right.
Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with. Oh god.
The booba.
I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
What? What is this line? Sir?
So, what should we do now?
Guy's a literal clown,
It
I
looks
tell
like we
you.
have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 80 minutes. Huh. I can finish a YouTube stream
I'm
by
worried
then.
about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure
Most
radical
of those 80
6.
minutes are in
He
real
still
time.
needs
We do
help.
just sit here.
Well, we don't have anything to lose. So we might as well look for that medicine. Xelovir, right?
I know where it
Yeah.
is.
What about the rest of you? Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine.
One of these things is not like the
I
other.
guess I can help.
Yeah, we'll be good people and look for the medicine to cure the
One
sick
of
child.
these
Dio.
things
Eh,
is not
yes.
just not the same.
What about you, Sigma?
5 looks like 9S. I guess. They both have
Of course.
short white hair and blue
No
eyes.
help. What kind of jerk would it? Right, Dio?
Okay, we should split up and search.
I just imagine the stupidest grin on like Sigma's face looking at Dio. She's just
Yeah.
ugh. After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
We just chop off his hand easy.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With the final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Door. So this is the pressure exchange chamber?
No, this is the prep room.
Oh.
There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
Gotta be so pedantic, Phi.
How do you know that? Alice told me.
I never knew what the word pedantic meant until I started YouTube. And then I was like, oh, that's what it means.
She was one
Then
of the
it
people
became
who
your favorite
investigated this
word.
room.
I don't know if I should say
Pedantic.
favorite.
And geriatric.
Geriatric. One of my favorite English words is geriatric. You don't want to know why.
Yeah, pedantic is another word for Twitter. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Every single time I scroll through Twitter, my brain
And
just
geriatric
dies.
is another word for Facebook.
Oh no! Cerby! How could you call it Facebook? Ew. It's called Meta, Cerby, Meta! God, get it right!
My bad.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Smart
That's
decision,
valid,
Elena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's head downstairs then. Yeah. So this is the real thing.
Seems like it.
The real deal. Why do they have something like this
Well,
here?
this is just what Alice told me, but
Apparently, the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room?
Excuse me, Arthur?
Those keep you from getting infected.
Wiki
We won't
feed?
be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I mean, if you're sure. I haven't gotten there.
I'll trust you on that one, Arthur.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert in this field of study.
I'll let you be the
unfortunately.
groundbreaker, and you can get back to me later when it takes off.
And all of Arthur's WikiFeed stocks are about to shoot up to the moon, I tell you. If only we were as benevolent. Whoa, 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 whoa! Then that newspaper article was right? The news didn't lie to me?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty.
Pornhub has comments?
It does. So the air out there is teeming with
I don't
radical
know how to take
Larrys.
that.
They're pretty funny, actually. A lot of them are really creative.
What kind of things do you comment on porn?
Funny things. Really funny things. There's actually like a entire subreddit that's like dedicated to like very funny prawn hub comments.
I mean, I firmly believe there's a subreddit for any obscure thing you can think of, so I believe it.
They're hilarious. Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes you just go. Sometimes you just go on there just to read the comments.
What is it? Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange
Oh
chamber
no,
and go
Arthur!
outside,
Oh no!
right?
Hell yeah, Arthur. NFTs.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
Oh, by the way, since we reached 1,000 subs, we're gonna officially start selling the legit Weebs NFTs, which is definitely not a scam. Make sure to invest first.
Guys, he's stealing my art for these. Don't buy them.
The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn it! Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Damn. Oh, yeah. But, like...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir.
What? Excuse me, Arthur?
Quark needs it. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I can... kinda see that.
I'll go look around upstairs.
I've been explained to more than once what
You two
NTR
took
stands
this
for, and
floor,
I have
right?
forgotten every time.
You don't want to know. It's probably for the best. Got it.
All I know is everyone goes, "Oh no," whenever it's brought up.
We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? Yes, Dio is into it, so don't get into it or else you'll become Dio. There. The pandemic seems like it would make the news. I don't remember hearing anything. Well... Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions? We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
He wears elf shoes. He does, yeah. The
Do
man
they
is
have the little like
fabulous.
spiral toe with a bell at the tip?
Well, it does have the spiral. I don't think it has the bell, though. Dio's not
Oh, I
that
see.
fabulous.
Yeah, it doesn't have the fun part.
No. But
And then Alice said...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
Resident Evil? So what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Over? What do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? Are you cavemen?
What are you? Yeah.
I heard you guys belong to
Not
some
who are
sort of
you
organization.
associated with? Not how do you know all this? It's what are you?
But what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail? Oh!
Nail
yeah,
biter.
her thumbnail, yeah. I was like, what? How did she bite a YouTube thumbnail? Never mind. I looked down at the floor. Then
You've gone too
finally
far
she
into the
lifted her
ground
head
instead. Pull back.
and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice,
Oh.
okay?
Alright.
Promise?
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention, at a complete loss for words.
Yeah,
Here's what she
it,
said.
Is it one word or is it 2 words?
I've only ever seen it as 2 words. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and
It's
we're an
one word.
elite intelligence division that investigates potential disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. It's one word for the YouTube thumbnail, but to describe someone's nail on their thumb, you'd say thumbnail?
According to the dictionary, it's 1 word.
Really?
I just
Well,
googled it.
I don't need it. The dictionary can go suck a dick. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Like, yeah, you, Clover? Why would anybody trust you with this? The reason we have to split into 2 words now is because of the internet. Like, better for understanding, you know, than being correct to the
I feel
dictionary.
like if you hyphenate it, that would make the most sense. Maybe. I don't know.
Not to me. I've only ever seen it written as 2
Really?
words, but yeah.
Well, no, I'm not saying I've seen it that way. I'm saying, like, if we want it to make sense to differentiate.
I'll just say nail toes. Arthur's still promoting his wiki feedstocks. Well, sorry when I met Alice. Isn't this just the same thing with Alice, but told from your perspective? I told you that I played the notary game twice before, right? Yeah, oh yeah! Yeah, Clover's been through this 3 times, damn.
The most unaesthetic word I've seen. You know, you're not wrong. It's pretty bad.
Well, this was after the 2nd time, so about a year ago. We just escaped and we were all stuffed into this SUV barreling across the desert. I was driving. And that's when I saw her.
She was driving. Because she was
There-
the only one with a license.
Wait, what? Really? Oh, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if you're in stream, but... Alice, she was sitting next to the road with her thumb out. And, damn. The booty, though. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. So she just stood there in the middle of the desert hoping for somebody to randomly drive by. We offered to give her a
like that
ride,
for
of
some
course.
reason?
She,
There's never a reason.
really...
It never gives the reason. Never
Well-
ever.
Once again, I refer back to Yoko Taro. I like women.
Valid.
After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had got a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we've been trapped in. You need to train better, Arthur. If you couldn't even notice the butt on screen. We couldn't see how us playing the notary game had anything to do with the terrorists. But Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the 2 people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us.
Where did she fit in
Fortunately,
the car?
we didn't find them. How many people were there? 2, 3... wait, did Snake make it out? 4? Yeah?
Yeah.
Who else? Lotus? 5?
Yeah.
Alice,
Imagine
6.
she's tucked there in the back with a
With
7.
the, yeah. Well, there, yeah. Her, 7, and then there's also Ace, who's tied up in the
He's
back.
in the trunk. Yeah.
Yeah. As far as we know, they're still out there now, on the run. Someone just subscribed to your chat is talking about feet. That sounds like a legit Weeb stream. Anyway, we were taking it back to the Source headquarters and put it into custody.
Cat's too horny.
I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. Toecoin? That's a fire name for a cryptocurrency.
No, it's terrible. I hate it.
But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we got kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. That's valid.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome, for one. And he was in both of the last 2 Nonoi games, too. You can see him if you play the previous game, 999. So, anyway, we've been grabbed twice. But the people behind the 2 Nonoi games are totally different. That didn't matter to my mom, though, so after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched.
No, especially not for crypto scams. Please.
It's too late, Cerby.
No.
People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my bro. So we were talking it over one day, and we decided to leave. Like, run away. So we did it! After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe and he composed music. Huh? Snake?
You know he could play instruments. He played it in one of the escape rooms.
Did he? He plays the harp. And he started writing this kind of new agey music. He got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Also, what kind of cafe do you work in? Clover works at a cafe.
One of them hipster cafes.
Hipster cafes?
There's quite a few of them in Seattle, I'm not gonna lie.
Those hipster caveman cafes, man.
Caveman?
Caveman. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. What? They're just standing there in the crowd, just on Twitter. I'm literally
drinking
shaking and crying, RN. Oh. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. Playing music crying is accurate. I remember living in California. People were very different from everywhere else in the world, I will say. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on the road, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day, Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. Make people cry. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the Source, where they'd taken us after the second Nonoi game. We're very obsessed with what they look like to others, and it shows in our state culture. That is sad. Just be you, bro. They put us in a room.
Are just tech heads who like coffee and are very hipstery, so
They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first Nonoi game. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking and crying RN. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country.
Yeah, that sounds right, Elena.
Yeah, that is one thing I remember about living in California. The cost of living was so goddamn high. It's insane.
It's expensive here too. I can appreciate though they nickname it the Seattle Freeze. Seattle people are kind of unsociable. You don't talk to them, they don't talk to you, and we move on with our lives.
It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that.
Mom.
Right? You guys know what the Funya is. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I don't know. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but it's probably the closest thing, okay? God. Espers can resonate their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. The purpose of the First Order game was to research that ability.
I feel like that's the most near Let's Plays though. Kinda deserves attention.
Very much so. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. Oh my god, Arthur. I mean, you're not wrong. Everything about Kanye was nice. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that! I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady government crease wanted me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently, though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job, after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Ooh. Oh right, I forgot to tell you, she told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. Metal Gear Solid's lore is complicated? Yeah, welcome to Zero Escape.
Pretty accurate, yeah.
My brother told me to go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple days passed and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the First Order game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and the Soys were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got inducted with us for the Second Order game. She called him on her phone right then and there, and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who do this. We don't know where Junpei is. She's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Why did Akane disappear? What?
She disappeared at the end of the first one. That's who they were chasing. They never caught her.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because of the timeline thing, and then the sending messages through time. Yeah. Junpei, like Seven, another participant from the Second Nonary game. Akane, one of the people behind the Second Nonary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the Soys. Sus. Yes.
The Soisy Bakas.
Soisy Bakas. Within a couple of months, all we did was train. Half of the time it was general knowledge and technical skills, and Sois. Skills and Sois? Skills a Sois agent needed, right? I'm pretty sure. And the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Espers for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. These were the guys that sound like the government Espers in Mob. And all those government Espers just kind of like died, but you know, they did it. They tried. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers. Clover? As one of their workers? Why did you send Snake? But then I guess, like, Snake's the receiver. Yeah. And then use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But everything went wrong. Well, duh! He sent Clover to do this. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I had been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her, Booba and all. So, from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice.
Interesting role model. I see how we've ended up where we did.
So, yeah, right. So that's why you dress like that. You can't go for the whole the booba necklace thing. So you did what you could.
She hasn't reached that level yet.
She needs to upgrade her booba level.
Oh no.
Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. Exposed side booba? She exposes side booba, under booba, and top booba. She needs to start grinding her booba skill. How do you do that? The only things I can think of are sussy.
Boob crunches, you know this.
Boob crunches? Excuse me? You lift up your entire body weight by just flexing your booba. Yeah. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. God, why?
Who sets up us staying on Christmas intentionally? You could pick any day.
This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. Boob burpees. Turned as boobies. That's incredible, Arthur. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. And thank you for subscribing. And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse. All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed and her long hair swayed as she moved in the Among Us sus among us. Hey, I've got a few questions.
Her hair
first
kinda,
off,
if you look at the like big light poofy thing as the visor, her hair kind of makes the Among Us shape.
I guess I can see it. Maybe. Wait! Why do we gotta look for that in everything now? Stop it! Your powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now.
I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but
No response.
if there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking.
Why?
Wait. Well,
What?
if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe...
How does this work?
No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Ah, the Funyurumpa, I see. It's always the Funyurumpa. Right, whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. We were trying to spread that virus, right? Okay. So, who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much?
Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her! Fine, let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know.
No, all we know is soon.
That could mean just about anything.
It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean they might have already released the
Wouldn't that
virus?
make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Why is it you, me, and Alice? Oh, what? Huh? Wait. No, that doesn't make any sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical Larry either. Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Temyoji, Dio5, and Luna are all lying? I guess they are a little sus.
Right?
What is that dome piece? Apparently it's an Among Us.
Yeah, can't you
But
see
yeah.
it?
And what's their
For life?
motive?
How would I know?
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a
I heard
pandemic?
it was something about purifying the unclean?
Oh yeah, that checks out.
Purifying the unclean.
Oh.
Gets rid of all the anti-vaxxers.
No, Cerby, you can't talk about it like that. Stop! Oh my god. When I was like, you know, when YouTube reviews our channel and they're gonna be like, yeah, no, you don't deserve monetization, this is the thing that I think about.
No. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like if you're gonna make a joke like that, you should say that it'd probably kill off all the Reddit and Discord mods.
Unclean.
Is that not the same thing?
No, they deserve it.
Unclean.
You're right. It's the Karens that are going.
Unclean.
What? I'm not gonna lie, I can dig it. You into the cave girl cosplay? I can respect that, but still, I anybody but her, T-boy. This is for your own good. What are you doing?
YouTube can't silence me.
Shh, hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een,
Huh?
een, een.
Ian from Smosh.
Ian from Smosh. Now that's a throwback. I still watch Anthony though. She leapt up, suddenly excited.
Neostigmine.
Yeah?
How did we get from unclean to neostigmine?
It rhymes.
Neo what?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. You forgot what the sun is as a concept? I feel you, Arthur. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial medication.
I'm sure there's some Genjinkas out there that can remind you, Arthur.
Oh, right, I remember that. Oh, yeah. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right? I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you. Are you saying you've heard about this Neo's stick mean stuff before?
That's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
You remembered? You?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of colon esterase inhibitor. That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
Sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it?
You're being talked down to by Clover, of all people.
I'll start at the top, alright? The stuff I've got in here is
This is millennial writing at its best, I tell you.
muscle relaxant tubocurarine.
Every single character in a video game is just condescending towards the player.
It's okay, because Sigma's condescending back.
Well, that's why it kind of works in this game, and it's not annoying like that, right? Like thinking of games like new Tales of Borderlands or like the new Saints Row. I'm just so afraid of the future of writing in video games. What the fuck is that, right? Millennial writing literally ruined movies in my generation. It's horrible.
I don't know. For every bad, there's more that are good. It's just it's easier to put out more bad content now. That's like people blame Unity for putting out shitty indie games, but it's like it just made games more accessible to be made by more people. So there's more bad games out there. It doesn't mean there's less good games. I don't know. It's a weird counterpoint.
I mean, there's more opportunity, right, for indie developers to do their thing. So yeah, obviously, like AAA products aren't. There's gonna be more indie games that don't hit the mark, and for some reason, AAA games that completely miss the mark. But you know,
it's like for every Celeste or Undertale, yeah, there's gonna be 1,000 shitty ripoff games selling for $1 on the iStore or whatever.
I have hope in games, and my only hope is called Toby Fox. Someday, Undertale will be played.
That'll be great.
Gen Z writing is gonna be cap for real, bussin'. Agreed. I still don't understand what Riz means. Am I already a boomer? I don't get it. Tubocurarine is the poison in our bracelets, right?
You're gonna whip out the Urban Dictionary. Hello, fellow kids. Yes, this be capping for real,
That just sounds like a line from a video game. The capitalist society, right, guys? Am I right? Man, don't you find it so relatable that we as video game characters have to pay off our student loans as well? Man.
No, don't talk about that. I'm worried that I have coming up. Shh.
Exactly right, Cerby. If you knew what it was like, why would you make a video game with characters that keep talking about it? People play video games to get away from that shit. The only thing the Saints Row's characters talking about is capitalism and their student loans. What? And then they randomly just keep cursing because cursing is funny, right? To all the kids out there, they really like stringing a bunch of curse words together. Hell yeah! Anyways,
kids these days, I'm alright.
You guys remember to be decent humans, alright?
That's your lesson from Boomer Xero.
So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized?
Yeah! We don't have to die. We're gonna be pull the trigger once, though.
That means we can only use it on one person.
Yeah.
You know, chat, you guys have gotten a little too real. You need... Let's go back to the horny.
I'm sorry, guys, but like for this actual like deep discussion that we're
It's
having
a
right
little
now,
too hard.
just
I can't deal with it right now.
yeah. Sorry, but if you're gonna continue, we're gonna have to ban you. This is a VTuber channel. Everybody's here to live out their fantasies and just forget about reality, okay? So just look at me and look at Cerby, then fantasize about us in whatever way you want to. Yeah, there you go.
I forget my actions.
This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Hey! Clover, wait! Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Riz is slang for charisma. That's not even how you spell charisma. But anyways. Whatever, millennials. Or Gen Zers. Well, whatever they call them nowadays. Damn.
They have different names depending on the generations.
Well, am I supposed to keep up to date with the latest slang for each generation? Is that what I'm supposed to do as a YouTuber?
Yes.
Xero, you sound like me and I'm old? Look, okay, I'm probably not as old as you are, Elena, but...
Oh, damn!
I'm just saying from experience, you seem to have a lot more experience in life than I do. Alright? If you want me to describe it that way.
Oh, no, Xero.
But I am very much living in an age that isn't my own, unfortunately.
Xero said, I may be young, but I am old at heart.
Yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm a 2000s kid. All right, yeah, same T-boy. I was, I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. 26? Oh god, Arthur's my senpai? I can't believe this. Vi, where did Clover go? Why are you making that face? Vi, can you hear me?
It's okay, Arthur. I'm 2 years older than you, apparently.
Well, we've already established that Cerby's probably dead by now.
Oh, yeah. I'm dead in internet years. It's
She
very
didn't say
sad,
anything.
really.
Just stared at me with her mouth half open. I feel older than I am and look younger than I am. I be cursed. Huh.
People
I guess
always assume I'm younger than I am.
I am somebody who's always looked much older than my actual age. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Vi? I grabbed her shoulder and shook her gently. I'm 36 and watching VTubers, and I make YouTube videos. Other people my age have families and careers. I don't know, Elena. I feel like having a family and a career is kind of cringe nowadays.
That's all overrated, you know.
True. Like, why be a sheep? Don't be a cog in the machine of society. Be you, Elena. Sim for all the VTubers you watch. I hope that my motivational speech will make you feel empowered to go out there and spend all your money irresponsibly.
Where have we ended up? How have we gotten here? We went from feet NFTs to...
Welcome to the Legit Weebs channel. I grabbed the shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. I feel so empowered, bro, thanks. No worries, bro. I got you, bro. She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Why are you... Why? Stop! What are you... My only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. I headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright. Sigma, there's something else that's obviously going on here.
I'm with you, Arthur. Not with the feed NFTs, but what's the first half of that statement?
She's lying to you. She also has feed NFTs.
No.
Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. I turned back around and jogged out the door toward the treatment center. Well, later, Phi. You're probably not gonna die, right? Well, since I'm here. I didn't mean to do that, but... Huh. This is the end, this is the end. You're not alone in this, my friend. They can't copyright me for that, right?
I don't know. Twitch doesn't allow for karaoke anymore, so who knows what YouTube will do.
Damn, dude. Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? I'd assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but... the room was empty. Luna and Temioji were gone too. They left Quark, and the readout on his pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. Ah, I see. Yeah. This is some beautiful interior decorating. I really appreciate the grunginess. Yeah? Interesting. Man, I love empty rooms. Ooh! Oh. What the hell? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Mate. There's still one place I haven't checked.
The bathrooms.
The infirmary! Oh, thank goodness. I would have been lost without you, Map. Oh, please, hold me. Hold me in your big, strong arms, Map Senpai. I ran to the ruin. I might as well run to a brick wall. My chest turns so I can breathe.
I have a tail.
Okay, wait. Oh, you were talking about your Vtuber model. Oh. I was like,
there was dead silence, and I went, "Oh no! Wait a minute."
So, Cerby, that tail that you're talking about, is it the kind that you have in the back or in the front?
I'll leave that to the imagination.
That was just so random. Like, I know that you were answering T-Boy in chat, but I was not expecting that. Like, at all. And just, I have a tail. Well, good for you, Cerby. I'm proud of you. What happened? I felt my whole body convulse. Whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp, and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand,
It's very
and I
big,
looked down to
Arthur.
see blood.
I have a very big tail.
I was distracted. What happened? You're actually the cause of this, T-Boy. Funnily enough. A vast warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... My mouse is gonna run out of battery. Oh my god! What the hell? What happened? In the middle of the
This
lake
is
of
an
blood.
People usually get pretty early on because it's one of the ones that aren't locked at all.
Like an island of flesh were bodies. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. I literally can't tell who any of these characters are. My god. Had they sliced themselves open? Or stabbed one another? I was about to blame Clover, but she's there too. I blame everything on Clover. Couldn't tell all the blood. Too much blood. Like, if you don't blame Clover, you blame Dio, but he's there too. Oh, it was Quark! It was Quark! I told you Quark was the mastermind!
He was
Whatever
in the
they
pod,
done, it
we were
was
just there.
We didn't open it. Whatever they
checked
done, it
its
was clear what
vitals.
tool they used to do it. He could have put in another body in there. You never know. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died. This tiny blade. I'm feeling this is a bad ending. Most, if not almost all of them are bad endings, actually. You know, think about it, they're all bad endings. There's only one good ending, and that's the one that you get last. Oh god! This is it! It's all over! This is how it ends! This is the end! This is the end! That's right! I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor as
Yeah,
I picked
pretty
up the
much.
scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck, as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs, and drew it across the floor.
What?
Not gonna lie, I don't want you two to think something sussy is happening here from the auto captions. Okay, so in that ending, the Radical Larry virus somehow got in, literally infected everybody, and because of the effects of it, it causes us to, you know, do the nay-nay.
Nay-nays.
Yeah. Interesting. So only Clover, well, no, only Quark survives.
Because he was on ice.
On ice.
All nice.
Secret agent woman. Okay. Yay! Who were we missing? Fi?
Fi, Luna, and Kay.
Luna. Oh yeah, because we got cucked. Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh, it opened. Nice. Yeah, this one on the left here opened.
mm-hmm.
I guess we'll go back to here then. Ba-da-ding.
Now to beat the bad people.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah.
We will be the bad people next time on the Legit Weebs channel.
Oh, you tricked us.
Well, I gotta give you a reason to come back next week, don't I? Anyways, yeah. I can't believe this is one of the first endings that people get, and we get it like near end game. I titled the stream Last Escape Room, and I not even got to the last escape room. Damn it! I guess I can title it what, Clover's ending. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The last escape room, it will be in the finale.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah. I'll make sure to not title the stream that, I guess. Yeah, unless if I'm 100% sure.
Keep titling the streams that we'll fix it in
The last... from here on, every single stream will just contain one more last. The last
Yes,
escape room. Yes. Alright, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy that stream. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.